This video is about straight division. In this section, we discuss division by three-digit divisors. This is video number 11, which is part 3 of 4. This is third part of this video here. I have divided the video in 4 parts. This is third part, and in three-digit divisors, we get to see working of the vertically and crosswise in division. Okay, let's look at the next section now. The next section is about three digits divisors. We would consider divisions where divisor has 3 digits. First example is 9437078 divided by 941. 3 digits in the divisor. Let's continue here. So let's see what setup is. Setup problem is, here is my dividend. Here is my divisor. 9437078 is the dividend and 941 is the divisor. Let's continue here. First thing we do is divide both the dividend and divisor by 100. See, what we are trying to do is leave only one digit of the divisor on one side and rest of that as a remainder. Let's continue. We just did, and we move. Now we have a 2 digits positions for the remainder part, and the 2 digits of the divisor we have moved that to the flag. Let's continue here. So a flag means that we're going to ignore this as far as multiplication is concerned, but we will look that up when we have to adjust for the flag digits. Let's continue. First division is divide 9 by this 9. We would do division only by this digit 9. 9 divided by 9 is 1, remainder 0. Okay, let's continue here. So we do 1, remainder 0. So right now quotient digit is 1. And that's what we would use for adjustments because of the flag digits. Okay, let's continue. Okay, so flag digits are 4 and 1. And there is only one digit in the quotient so far. So adjustments would be negative of 4 times 1. So adjustment would be, we would be subtracting 4 times 1, which is 4, from the next dividend position. Let's continue. Adjustment due to flag in the next column is 4, which is 4 times 1. Okay. Now next dividend in next column is 4 in the dividend position here, and minus 4 from the adjustment position, okay, which is 0. And we divide 0 by 9. I got 0, remainder 0 in the next column. Yes, because 0 here from division in this column, and then 0 is the remainder for the to be used in the next column's division. Let's continue here. So now we have 2 digits of the quotient, 1 and a 0, and these are the digits from the flag. Flag is 4 and 1, and the quotient. Most recent 2 digits of quotient are 1 and a 0. Let's continue here. So that means the adjustment would be 4 times 0 is a 0, and 1 times 1 is a 1. So it would be minus, we will be subtracting 1. We have 3 in the next dividend position. We would subtract 3 minus 1, which is from the adjustment here, which is equal to 2. When you divide 2 by 9, I got a 0, remainder 2. Let's continue. So in this column also I have a 0. And 2 remainder is to be used for the next dividend position when we are trying to divide in that column. Let's continue. Most recent 2 digits are now 0 and 0. Okay, so for adjustment purposes, we have, this is the, my flag digits are 4 and 1, and my most recent 2 quotient digits are 0 and 0. So adjustment in the next column is 4 times 0 plus 1 times 0, which is 0. Let's continue here. So in next column we have net dividend is 27 minus 0, which is 27. Then we divide 27 by 9, and I use the altered remainder 2 remainder 9. If I use 3 remainder 0, then in next column I would have been getting a negative number, okay? Because this is 0 here, okay, and this is would be 3 here. So 0 and 3 would mean 4 times 12. We will subtract 12 in next column and would have given me a negative number. So as such, I use altered remainder. Instead of using quotient of 3, I use the quotient of 2. That leaves me a remainder of. This is we have so far from the previous slide, okay? 1002 and the remainder 9 here. Okay, let's look at 0, 2 are the most recent quotient digits and 4, 1 are the flag digits. Let's continue. So most recent quotient digits are 0 and 2, okay, and so this is the setup for the adjustments. 1 times 0 is a 0 and 4 times 2 is a 8. So we will be subtracting 8 from 90. Let's continue here. So next dividend in net dividend in next column is 90 minus 8, which is 82. Let's continue. Then we would divide that by 82 by 9, and instead of using 9 remainder 1, I'm using a 8 remainder 2, which is a 10 altered remainder. So we'll use 8 remainder 10 because 9 times 8 is 72 and 82 minus 72 is a 10. Okay? That's same reason that if I use a 9 remainder 1, I would be getting negative values in the next column. Okay? That would mean 17 minus 2 and a 9 here, 2 and a 9. That means 4 times 36 and 1 times 2, 38. I subtract 38 from 17, I get a negative value. Okay, let's continue here. So 8 remainder 10. Okay. Let's see, continue here. Now, in the next column, now most recent 2 digits of quotients are 2 and 8. In the right side of this line we have the remainder section. In that we do not divide anymore, except if we are trying to do decimalize, we would divide in this section. Otherwise, we do not divide in this section here, in the remainder section. So we have most recent 2 digits are 2 and 8. Okay, let's continue here. Okay, so that means that for adjustment purposes, I have 4, 1 for the flag digits and 2, 8 for my quotient, most recent 2 quotient digits. Let's continue here. That means in first remainder column is 107 minus 4 times 8 is 32 plus 1 times 2 is 2. 32 plus 2 is 34. So 107 minus 34 is 73 is the net remainder in this first column. Let's continue here. So 73 here. Okay, let's continue. Now we have no more quotient digits. We have used all the quotient digits here. So we will start dropping the quotient digit on the left. Okay, we are going from left to right. Okay. So we have used all quotient digits, drop the column on left. Okay. So there is no quotient digit here, so only one is available is 1 and 8. Adjustment would be 1 times 8, which is 8. Okay, net remainder in last column is 8 minus the adjustment of 8, which is 0. Okay, so net remainder is 730, 73 in the tens column and 0 in the units column. Okay, so the remainder is 730, which is less than 941, so we should be fine. Let's continue here. That means 9437078 divided by 941 is 10028, remainder 730. 9437078 divided by 941 is 10028, remainder 730. Let's continue. Here's another example is 1965423 divided by 573. 3 digits for the divisor. Let's continue here. We set a problem like this. This is my dividend here and a divisor here. Let's continue. First thing we do is divide by 100 both the dividend and the divisor. Okay? we just did. Okay. Now divide here 19, we divide by 5, that give me 3, remainder 4. So 3, remainder 4. Now adjustments, only one digit in the quotient now. Okay. Let's continue here. So the quotient digits are 3 and nothing else. Okay. We're doing from left to right. So adjustment is 7 times 3 is 21 and 46 minus 21 is 25. Let's continue here. Net dividend next column is 46 minus 7 times 3, which is 21, and 46 minus 21 is 25. Let's continue here. So 25 divided by 5, we use 4, remainder 5. Okay, that's same reasoning. If I use 5 remainder 0, I would be getting negative in the next column. So 4 remainder 5, and that's we call altered remainders. Let's continue here. Okay, now we have a 2 digits 3 and 4 in quotient digit position. Most recent 2 quotient digits. Okay, we're looking for 2 because we divide by 100 here, and there are 2 digits in the on the flag. Let's continue. Most recent 2 quotient digits now are 3 and 4. Okay? So we got an adjustment to matrix is this one 7 3 in the from the flag digits, 3 and 4 from quotient digits. Okay. Now net dividend next column is this is 55 here minus 7 times 4 is 28 and 3 plus 3 is 9. 28 plus 9 is 37. So 55 minus 37 is 18. We divide 18 by 5. Here is the digit we are trying to divide by, and that's give me 3 remainder 3. Let's continue here. So the 3 remainder 3. Okay. Now most recent quotient digits are 4 and 3. Okay. And the most recent quotient digits are 4 and 3. So adjustment to multiplication situation like this: 7 3 from the flag digits, 4 and 3 from the quotient digits. Okay, let's continue. So next net dividend next column is this is 34 here. Okay, and minus 7 times 3 is 21 plus 3 times 4, which is 22. This is 21 plus 12 is 3 times 4 is 12. 21 plus 12 is 33. So 34 is 3 and 4, 34 minus 33 is 1. When I divide 1 divided by 5, the digit we are trying to divide by, I got 0, remainder 1. Let's continue here. So this is the way we say 0, remainder 1. This 1 remainder gets used in the next position here. Let's continue. So setup so far is that we have been dividing 1965423 by 573, and we have so far gotten 3430, and next remainder position, this is the remainder line. We decide quotient is to the left of this line, and the remainder part is to the right of this line. Okay, and the most recent quotient 2 digits are, we just computed the quotient digit 3 and 0. Okay. So okay, and this is the adjustment multiplication setup. So we get 7 times 0 minus 3 times plus 3 times 3. 7 is times 0 is 0. 3 times 3 is 9. So adjustment is 9. Okay. So in next column we do have a net remainder in next column is 12 minus 9, which is equal to 3. Okay, now we have no more quotient digit here, so we have used all the quotient digits. We'll start to drop columns on the left. We are doing from left to right. We are multiplying from left to right. We are dividing from left to right, and we are multiplying from left to right. So we drop a column on the left. Okay, continue here. So now done with the quotient, drop a column on left. Okay, so this is the situation here. 7 and 3, we still have 2 digits on flag, and there is no quotient digit here, and the 0 is this 0 here. Okay. So 3 times 0 is 0. Adjustment is 0. Let's continue here. And so remainder is 3 here, and the 3 minus 0, 3 in next column, so 33 here. So the remainder is 33. So when we divide 1965423 by 573, I got a 3430, remainder 33. Let's continue. That means 1965423 divided by 573 is 3430. Remainder 33. Let's continue. Let's continue here. Here's example. We would now decimalize to two places, and the example is 30391 divided by 203. Let's continue here. Set up problem. Here is my dividend, and because I'm decimalizing, I wrote that dot here and added 0 to the right because I can add zeros to the right in after the decimal. Okay, so without changing the value, 203 is my divisor, 30391 dot 0 is my dividend, and only one digit for divisions, so I would be dividing by 100. Divide both the dividend and divisor by 100. We just did. Okay, because 03 is on the flag, and this is my fractional part after the decimal, and this is the my quotient part. Okay, first we're going to divide by 3, which is here, and this is the one single digit. I'm going to divide by 3 divided by 2 is 1, remainder 1. Okay, so we go on the remainder 1. Now the quotient digit available here is 1, which is for my is a quotient is 1 for my adjustments. Okay, so quotient digit is 1, and I got two digits on the flag, 0 and 3, and 1, and nothing yet for second digit for the quotient so far. Okay, so next net dividend in next column is 10, and this is 0 times 1 is 0, 10 minus 0 is 10, and then this is 10 here. We divide by 2, and I use a alternate remainder 4 remainder 2. You can try using 5 remainder 0 if you feel like, but I use 4 remainder 2. Let's continue here. So I got a 4 and a 2. Okay, now we have 1 and a 4 in my most recent two quotient digits. Okay, so we have these are two quotient digits here, and now setup for the adjustment is 0 and 3, two digits from the flag, 1 and 4 from the two quotient digits here. See, I'm going through this extra steps here trying to show what the adjustments look like, and you should be able to do that mentally. Okay, with the practice at least you should. I'm showing these written steps so that you know what's going on, but you should be able to say, okay, 0, 3 and 14, which means that 3 times 1 is a 1 and 0 times 4 is a 0. Okay, so 3 times right here, 3 times 1 and 0 times 4. Okay, let's continue here. Net dividend in next column is 23, which is this one right here, minus 3, which is 3 times 1, 0 times 4, 3 plus 0 is 3, which is 20, and as a 20 divided by 2, I use a 9, remainder 2, same thing, I just use the alternate remainder. Okay, let's continue here. Okay, so again 9, remainder 2. Okay, now 4 and 9 are the two most recent quotient digits now. Okay? Okay? So we got 0 and 3 from the flag digits, and 4 and 9 from the quotient digits, and then adjustment in next column is 4 times 3, 12. 0 times 9 does not contribute much, so 12 is the adjustment in the next column. Let's continue here. And now we'll, because we're doing dividing, we're doing decimalize, so we'll continue to divide after we reach the dividing line here, and decimal point goes right here. After the 149, we have a decimal point here. So 17, 29 minus 12 is 17, and we divide now 17 by this dividing digit. 17 divided by 2 is 8, remainder 1. Let's continue here. So we have 8 and the remainder 1. Now we have 11 here, and the two digits. Now we have two. We just got a quotient digit here. Now the two digits for the quotients are most recent 9 and 8. Let's continue here. This is the setup from the previous page, and two quotient digits are 9 and 8, and setup for the adjustment is 0, 3 and 9, 8. So we will be multiplying 0 by 8 and 3 by 9. 0 by 8 and 3 by 9. We should be able to do this division multiplication right here. 3 by 9 and 0 by 8. Okay. So in next column we have a 11 minus 27, which is minus 16. So now we divide by 2, we get minus 9, remainder 2. I just use the, keep doing that, then start saying minus 8, remainder 0. I use the altered remainder. Let's continue here. So minus 9 and remainder is 2. Okay. So now we have 8 and a negative 9 as my most recent quotient digits. Let's continue here. Okay. So set up for the adjustment is these two digits. I multiply 3 times 8 and 0 times negative 9. Okay. 24. 3 times 8 is 24 and 0 times negative 9 is 0. So they add up to 24. Okay. Okay. So in next column we have a 20 minus 24 minus 4. If I divide minus 4 by 2, I get a negative 2, remainder 0. Let's continue here. So we get a negative 2 here. And I'm trying to do two places, so I just stopped at this place now. Okay. Let's continue here. So we got a 30391 divided by 203 is 149.8 negative 9 negative 2. Okay, like this. Now when I resolve that 892, 8 bar 9 bar 2, which is 800 minus 92, which is a 708 after the decimal. So 149,708. And I only needed two places. So I just add one into the, I just round it up. 70.708 is 7.71. Okay, two places. Some exercises now. Determine quotient and remainder for the following. And if we care to, also do the decimalize to two places. Okay. So first example is 121,4886 divided by 622. Next exercise 5858,911 divided by 621. If you like the too much larger numbers, just drop a couple of digits on the right from the dividend part. Okay. So 2010560 divided by 717 and some more.